Okay, so this is a leather project that I'm working on. I've had a whole lot of stuff going on around here, so I haven't really had time to do anything in the garage for about a week. But now I got something similar to a free day, so I've got this wet molding. I'm not even sure if this is going to work. You'll see all this in the video for it. But now I want to make a little burnishing tool for my Dremel. And the issue with those is that everything has to be spot on as far as centered. So I need a little tiny drill bit that will become the shank for this little burnishing tool. There we go. I think that'll work. Alright guys, so I got a piece of oak in the chuck. I don't know if oak's a good or bad choice for this. We'll find out. Turn this round, and then we'll move on from there. I'll do a little bit of a taper back here from about there. 1 or 2 different grooves for burnishing edges, and then a taper to about here. So this thing's going to wind up being pretty small. Plus that leaves me a bunch here because I'm probably going to screw this up. And so I'm going to probably need to try this again. Here's that drill bit that I checked, make sure it fit. Well, it ain't looking good. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it or not, but there was a lot of wobble going on, which means that this thing torqued while it was drilling. When we put this in the Dremel, it's gonna wobble. We're gonna go ahead and try to finish this the way I'm doing it, but my alternate plan here is to put this chuck in the drive with this already glued into what's gonna be left of this, and see if I can't shape it like that. So that's gonna be our plan B, but we're gonna try this. Oh wow, that's horrible. That is so far off. So now we're gonna let this set up, and I'm sure you can tell it's not centered, and that's okay. We're gonna turn this thing with this being the center point, so we should be all right. Feel like I should have started with a little bit bigger piece of wood, but we'll deal with it. I'll get a live center in the tailstock. Give her some support. Again, step out of the way. And we'll have to take all of these cuts real light, because that's all that's turning this thing is that little shank. And we're just going to eyeball some locations here. So taper, bring the taper down to about there. We'll have a wide groove here, and a narrow groove there. Basic shaping done. So I still have a wobble. Alright, we're going to try to fix it. So I'm going to give this thing a really thick coat of beeswax just to get it primed up, and then burnish it out with a paper towel. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. No, I didn't treat the edges so they're square. I got a little bit of bump right there, but that's doing all right. So yeah, it's doing a good job. I'm alright with that. Now, here's where we run into issues with this thing. If I crank this thing all the way up, running at this speed is fine. There we go. It's got a wobble now. And that wobble stays until I correct it. There we go. So that's a corrected. So you can't turn this thing really fast. And I'm having a hard time telling if it's this little wand thing or if it's actually moving the post in the tool. And yeah, that's alright, so there's the wobble gone. Try wetting this edge. Yeah, that works good too. So as long as I keep the speed down on the Dremel, this tool will work the way it is, but this really needs to be done with something that can handle that kind of speed. Instead of this drill bit I used. But as a proof of concept, success as a usable tool, reliably usable tool, garbage. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.